Yo!
What's the deal, everybody? I'm C-Will, and we're back again with another video. As some of y'all know, really big news right now is the Kyle Larson suspension. He got suspended by Chip Ganassi Racing after using a racial slur during a not-important iRacing race. So, here's my view on it, and before we get into my view on it and what I'm thinking and what I feel like should have been done, here's the footage of what happened. And don't worry, I will block it out.
I can see it. You can't hear me? Hey. Hello? Who said that? Kyle, you're talking to everyone.
Major oofy for Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson drove the 42 car for Chip Ganassi Racing. Larson wasn't really like one of my favorite drivers, but I also didn't like him either. It's like, he's like a medium. Like, I didn't like him or dislike him. He hasn't won a championship yet, but he's been winning a good bit of races the last couple of years. I feel like he was on the rise, improving, and unfortunately, because of this, he lost his job. So, and also lost sponsors because of this. He lost sponsors like McDonald's, Credit One Bank. He also lost his partnership with Chevrolet and Chip Ganassi Racing, which means he's without a job, basically without a ride in the NASCAR Cup Series. I'm Team Chevy all the way. He said what he said. It was very wrong. He apologized. He said it, and people were offended by it, of course, and he didn't realize his mic was on, but you always got to make sure your mic's on. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure what you're saying before you say it, and always assume that the cameras are rolling and the audio is rolling. So he made a mistake. He'll learn from it. I'm sure he'll get a ride in the future. He could get a second chance. I feel like Kyle Larson didn't deserve some of the hate he got. I'm sure he made a mistake, but shouldn't hate the guy. My main thing that I think that they should have done with the whole Larson situation, instead of suspending him entirely from NASCAR for this, I feel like they should have at least suspended him a couple races. Back in 2012, Jeremy Clinton said the same word as well, and he was fined and he was suspended for a couple races. He didn't get as much of a penalty from it, but with all the drama going on this year, with all the NASCAR stuff going on right now, a lot of drama, even though there's not even actual racing going on, NASCAR's been staying in the headlines, and this has made it even more popular for NASCAR in a bad way. But basically, Kyle Larson, I feel like, should have not lost his job. I feel like he should have been suspended for a couple races. I don't think he should have lost his ride entirely. Now a lot of people are debating about who's going to go to the 42, and there's already talks about Brad Keselowski leaving Penske next year. So it's going to be very interesting. So that was a short summary. I'll leave more information about the whole story down in the description. You can also check out my NASCAR channel at Savage NASCAR 2 for more about it and more coverage of the Larson suspension and other NASCAR content. So go check that out. And if you haven't yet, you're missing out. You're really missing out. So that's going to wrap up our video today. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't yet, hit the like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Peace.